Let's go. Share it, push it, do it, know it. One MediaCom, we work as a team.
I think the key problem is purpose, So innovation itself, it's not sustainable or long-term motivator. So meaning that obviously campaigns will run out of steam if that's the only foundation. So no, the mistake that most brands do is that they'll always look for innovation without actually defining a clear media strategy. Where essentially what they're supposed to be doing is actually looking at media innovation should come from obviously a clear, concise goal. Taking into consideration effective business results.
Yeah. I think if I just add on to that, it's I think a lot of pressure for a lot of businesses to take on board new technology. If you look at the tech landscape, it's consistently evolving. You've got new platforms rolling out all of the time, especially from a social media point of view. And I think that's probably the easiest place for brands to look out for. I mean, you've got things like TikTok and things like that are popping up everywhere. And I think brands then feel that pressure to actually go and start, taking on that, sign up, open an account. And a lot of these accounts don't then have the longevity or the sustainability. They do a little bit here and there, and then they can't maintain that activity for, a sustained period of time.
And just to add on to what you said earlier was the whole purpose of crafting a media strategy for any brand should be to drive business results. And the success matrix can be in terms of driving awareness for the brand or driving, penetration for the brand, or at the end driving market share for the brand. And that is how you will be able to say whether your media strategy was successful or not successful. And as you said, just to have innovation as part of your media strategies just for the sake of having it just because other brands are doing it, I don't think so. That's the right way to go. The right media strategy should focus on driving business results.
So if innovation is filling a need gap or defining a purpose, then that's something real. But you can't just innovate for the sake of it, but we need to look at what is the clear purpose that we're trying to do. So we can't just just something that is gimmicky for the sake of. So we need to look at experiences of the people or audience that we're trying to target. So at the end of the day, it comes with knowing your understanding of your audience and achieving those real business results.
Yeah, and I think if I'll just add to that, Lele, I think one of the challenges that businesses face, and in particular if you look at smaller size businesses, it's almost a sense of pressure as new technological innovations sort of evolve and new platforms start to roll out. I think we see that in particular when you look at the social media space and how new social media platforms, chat platforms are consistently rolling out. And a lot of brands almost feel this pressure to go out and take on board these channels and deploy them as part of their media mix, as opposed to really identifying what is the purpose or what is the role of this channel within my media mix. And I think through that you get this fragmentation, you get channels that are just being added to the mix without really any additional value being added to the business or to the brand.
And just to add on to that point, I guess the main question that the brand needs to ask themselves is basically, what's the purpose of each media channel? And whether that particular media channel is driving the desired business results. The desired business results can be in form of driving brand awareness or probably driving penetration for the brand, and at the end driving market share. If any media channel can actually drive any of the business purpose that the brand has, I think only then you'll be able to define a concise and precise media strategy.
Let's go. Share it, push it, do it, know it. One MediaCom, we work as a team.